Conviction is the number one opportunity I've identified in life today. Every success or every failure I've ever undertaken can be perfectly measured and correlated by the amount of conviction I had in the idea or within myself. Conviction is opportunity itself. The scary thing about conviction or lack thereof in your opportunities is that it can be misassociated for other forms or other reasons of why you failed something. But when you fail something based on lack of conviction, you don't know why you failed at that thing. You think that you didn't run a good ad, you think your post wasn't good enough, you think you weren't at the right place at the right time. When at the end of the day is if you had the proper amount of conviction behind that idea, it would solve the root problem of the real reason as to why you didn't accomplish it. But you'll never know if you didn't go into that action with full boldness and full conviction. I have a relative who's a cop, and I think he was telling me one of his cop partners was saying they want to get away more than you want to catch them. So sometimes they get away. I found that super profound. But another experience in my life that I'm currently experiencing is this stupid neighbor that's tormenting everybody. It's like an 80-year-old lady, and she's wreaking havoc on the world. She's flattening people's tires. She's cutting people's electrical cords and Wi-Fi cables. She's spraying people with hoses. She's beating up the landscapers. She is wreaking havoc on the world. But there's a lot to be learned from this old, evil lady. Nobody wants to do anything because it's an old lady, and nobody wants to call the cops, and no one wants to beat up an old lady, which I've thought about doing many times, but I've been being my best on my best behavior. So I'm not going to be beating up any old ladies, hopefully. But what can be learned is that through her raw conviction that she always thinks she's right and she thinks she can do whatever she wants, the world moves out the way. Because if you really think about it, most people can't be bothered to be inconvenienced to get things that they genuinely want. So imagine when you have genuine conviction around getting something and you're willing to go above and beyond to get that thing. There's people that can't be bothered to turn off their Netflix show to answer a call that they need to make money. So if you apply even just a little bit of conviction behind what you're doing, the world will move out the way. Shout out to the evil old lady. Maybe she'll see this. Probably not, but that'd be really funny.